Training Tuesday.
Again.
On the hottest week of the year. Pray for Kerry and Jordan. Hi everyone, welcome. It's another Training Thursday on Tuesday, because Thursday, it's Canada Day. So Kerry and I will be taking the day off, obviously. And so yeah, Training Thursday for Tuesday, June 29th. I'm Jordan Bateman, Vice President Communications for the Independent Contractors and Business Association, joined as always by...
Kerry Vital, Project Coordinator for the Training Department.
Vital by name, Vital by Nature. Kerry, on your Vital by Nature Instagram, I noticed you were running in the heat, waking up at ungodly hours to try to avoid the worst of the heat. Let me just say, there's help out there for people like you. Not to minimize anything, but we can help you.
We have a whole EAP program.
No, what were you thinking?
Sunday morning, I was awake at 3:05, which was a really disgusting time to be awake. And I left my house at 4:23 to go for a run. And it was disgusting. And by the end of it, I was definitely dripping the entire way back to my car.
Like how hot would it have been then at 4:23 in the morning?
At 4 in the morning, it was 27 degrees already.
Okay.
So I think by the time I finished, a couple hours later, it was over 30.
And Kerry doesn't live in the valley like I do, like out in Langley. No, she lives like in Steveston, on an island in the middle of a river by an ocean.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So anyways, kudos to you. I'm just teasing you that it takes real dedication, much more than I could ever possibly have. So. Well done. All right, we want to talk about a couple of things in our wellness series because ICBA, we're switching to month 2 of our wellness program internally. And I believe these will kind of augment what we're about to learn, and 20 other companies moving to month 2.
That it will. So month 2, the theme is anxiety and depression. So we have our usual wellness slate of programs, like our online course and a couple other things, posters, toolbox talks, all those lovely fun things we have in our wellness program. But we also have 2 webinars this month, which we're kind of excited about. So the first one is July the 15th. It's Anxiety and Depression 101. So mental illness is the world's leading cause of disability, according to the World Health Organization. So, and this was before the pandemic. So you can imagine that it's probably considerably worse.
Yep.
So we need to be diligent in managing our own health, addressing any symptoms early, being there for others who may be struggling. Apparently, the mental health impact of this pandemic will be felt for probably 2 or 3 more years. So that's a scary thing. So our webinar on July the 15th is going to give you the tools to take a look at what you're experiencing, what others are experiencing, and help in any way that you can.
Yeah. Anxiety, the most common form of mental health issues. Certainly, I've felt anxious many times in my life and struggle with it. And when it's bad, it's like a low-level buzz in the back of your head that you just never quite get rid of. And you can be, this is my experience, you can be very peaceful in a good place in so many ways, but there's still that little like buzzing, like a little volume thing that constantly trying to keep turned down. So yes, and certainly as we're coming out of some of the big restrictions as far as COVID, that's going to open up other anxiety, because for a year and a half we've been taught to avoid each other like the plague, literally a plague.
I'm a little afraid of people,
and masks and whatnot. And so yes, that's absolutely very timely. Thursday, July 15th, 12 at noon. And I don't know Rochelle Morandini.
Morandini, yep. So she did, I'm trying to remember the last one, she's done a few of the other wellness ones. She did some of the managing stigma ones that we had earlier in the year.
Gotcha.
So she is an integral part of our wellness program, and we are happy to have her back helping with these webinars. Perfect. So she's also the one, I believe, for the next one. Oh, no, that's Jeff. Sorry. Yeah, so should have read my script before I actually did this.
That's right.
So the next one is July the 28th, Understanding Anxiety and Depression and Develop Agility for a Healthy Response. So this one is very employer focused. It's like you need to be able to support struggling employees. You don't want to have any negative outcomes, obviously. So it's going to give managers and leaders the skills to understand and support employees dealing with mental health conditions, specifically in this case, anxiety disorders and depression. So it's a 1.5-hour workshop, and it is with our instructor, Jeff Cartwright. So he does our managing stress, understanding anger, and a few of our other stress-related webinars. So he is going to be back to do this one. Like I said, that is July the 28th from 10 to 11:30, sorry.
10 to 11:30, perfect. So July 15th, kind of more focused on if you yourself are feeling anxiety or prone to depression. And then July 28th, more about for managers, how to deal with these issues within the workplace. Very cool. All right, see, we got everything covered. I have to say that one of the things I really appreciate about the wellness program that we've been doing is there's a depth of content there, even beyond sort of the Moodle, course. We're on week 5 of mental health stigma. I write every Wednesday a Wellness Wednesday piece for our website and our social media. And I was like, wow, I've kind of done the course, what's left? But there's a whole list of other resources that we link to. I found it's not Build Back Better, it's BC Better. Anyways.
I know which one you're talking about, but yeah, I can't
read about
remember
tomorrow.
the exact name.
And they had a very interesting video on, what happens if your anxiety is going crazy when you're trying to sleep. And been there, tried different things, and they gave a couple practical tools that, I was going to say, I can't wait to try out. Actually, I would like to wait to try out. I would like just to sleep like a log. But, the next time it crops up, I'm going to try them and see if it helps. So, it's... there's real depths to the wellness program at ICBA. There's kind of the core course stuff, and then there's a bunch of ancillary videos where you can kind of go off and see other things. And then you have these courses like the ones on the 15th and 28th. So, yeah, I'm impressed.
Thank you. We're very proud of our wellness program. We give all the credit to our wellness champions and our companies who are helping us out with this, being kind of the first round of testers through it, giving us some really good feedback. Yeah. So we are really excited, and we definitely would like to get more members and non-members on board. It is free for members. For non-members, there is a bit of a cost, but hey, become a member and it'll be free.
Yeah, become a member. It'll save you money. So icba.ca/webinars for these courses. icba.ca/courses for all the 700 courses we're going to offer this year. And then icba.ca/wellness if you're interested in the wellness program itself. And there's lots of information there on how to help. All right. Well, Kerry, stay cool.
I'm going to try. At least we're in an air-conditioned building. I'm generally freezing, as Jordan will often make fun of me for, but I'm very much appreciative of what the AC is doing to us today.
Yes. Well, the weird thing I noticed was I left the office about 4:30 yesterday, and for those of you who don't know, we're Metro Tower 3 at Metrotown Mall, and we park underneath the mall. I have not seen the mall parking lot that busy since Christmas.
Right?
It was wild. And, I'm kind of driving out trying to process, right? And frankly, the mall's been pretty quiet during COVID.
Yes.
Blip around Christmas. This was almost as busy as the non-COVID Christmas before. And I was trying to what is going on here? And then I realized upstairs, air-conditioned mall, lots of people kind of taking refuge. And sure enough, if you look on Instagram, geotag Metropolis at Metrotown, you'll see all sorts of people just sitting on the floor of the mall, just enjoying the air conditioning. And I presume the dollar drink days from McDonald's.
Yes,
and
probably.
Relaxing,
I would not be surprised.
So, it was interesting to see that.
It was warm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I saw
also
that
went and
yesterday. I
picked up
left,
pizza
I think,
for us
just before
yesterday.
you, and it was like, whoa.
Carrie also went and picked up pizza for us yesterday in the heat. That's how much she loves the people of ICBA.
Oh my God, that was ridiculous.
Yep.
It was 36 degrees. If anyone has ever walked across the street carrying a big, multiple pizzas, they're very warm, but it's okay. Trying to keep everyone fed in this office.
That's right, and we appreciate it. All right, that is it for Training Thursday. We will be back, I think, on Thursday.
Actually, a Thursday next week,
An actual Thursday. We got a run of a couple Thursdays in a row, so it'll be good. We will see you all then. And in the meantime, icba.ca/courses for everything we offer.